see the cable came off. It's better. Hello, day 26, today's challenge. And I would like to ask you today to do something, a task for today. It's very simple. And I would like that you remember when in the first days I told you you're going to take a spiritual picture about you. You know, you're going to see your spirituality, how you were in the beginning, so you can compare at the end. But I would like, today we are a few days after the middle of the challenge, and I would like you to already do that. Why? I need you to identify if you are changing, if you see changes in yourself, if you are growing, if you're seeing results from this challenge. Because one thing is for sure, if you are not seeing results of this challenge, is because you are not putting into practice the things that we have been talking. It means that perhaps you're getting the info, you are getting the knowledge, but it's lacking for you to practice. So now it's the moment, middle way, it's the moment for you to analyze and check, okay, am I seeing results? Is my spiritual picture now already much better from the beginning? Because it should be much better. So you are going to check this. So if it is good, if it's much better, comes a second task. If it's not much better, if you don't see any changes, if you're not seeing great changes from the beginning, it means that you need to go back a little bit. You have to already see where was the mistake. What was it that you were not putting into practice? What was it that you were not doing? So at the end of the 40 days, you can really see results. If you are not baptized with the Holy Spirit, I have 100% assurance that you can be baptized with the Holy Spirit, that you can be sealed with the Holy Spirit from the moment that you start practicing the things we are talking about. And if you have the Holy Spirit, perhaps in the beginning, you were hindering the Holy Spirit, you were not growing, you were not developing, you would just stop in time. You have stopped in time. So if you put into practice, by now you should be seeing great results, great changes in you. But if you are not, it means that somewhere you have made a mistake. Perhaps is what I'm telling you. You are just getting the knowledge, getting the information, but you are not putting into practice. And this is something that cannot lack. For you to see the results, there must be practice. You have to do, it's impossible to please God without faith. And without, what is faith if there is no work? You have to have works. So now it's the moment for you to see that. If you see a growth, if you see great changes, if you see, that there were things that God spoke to you and you really, you went deep into that, you put into practice and you did something and you are changing, you are not the same anymore. So you know what you're going to do? You are going to testify to other people what God has been doing in your life. And you are going to invite people to be part of this challenge as well, because the same thing that is happening to you can happen to your friends. Of course, you're going to invite those who would be interested and you see that would profit from this. You cannot invite someone who, doesn't know anything about faith, is outside, because most of it she's not going to understand. First, she has to have started in the faith, and be wanting more, so she can see results and she can understand everything. You need to understand that nobody changes from night to day. It's everything, it's an investment. an investment that you have to be doing in yourself, doing in your life. You have to invest in you. You need to invest in you. And this challenge is an investment. Every time you go and you take time to see your mistakes, to analyze yourself, you are investing in you. Every time you go into that little box that we spoke in the beginning and you take a little monster from there and you throw away, you investing in yourself. You investing on your growth. So if you were investing, there must be results, right? There must be results. So you must have seen results. Seeing the results, you must be thirsty. When you see results, you must be thirsty to help others. You must be thirsty so others may have the same things you have. You know, when I changed, when I converted, and even each and every day doing this challenge, I always have something to give. And this is so amazing. I always have something to share with you. And you know, each and every battle, even each and every things that happen in my life, I keep on learning, I keep on getting things, and I have the opportunity to testify to you. Some weeks ago we spoke about giving a testimony, right? And sometimes you think like this, oh, but my testimony is so, it's about this. How am I going to go on the altar and give my testimony? But you don't only give your testimony when you go on the altar. Your testimony is on a day-to-day. Is when you testify to people what God did in your life. For example, yesterday something happened to me and I was talking to God and I was like, I need to find a way, my God, why is this? Why am I feeling this way? But, you know, I keep on working, trying to work out everything with God. That's how I am. I keep on working it out with Him. And from the moment that He showed me the way, I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then this morning, I was talking to someone and you know what? I had the opportunity to testify to her what God did to me. And, you know, look how God does things. I could understand her problem because it was exactly what happened to me yesterday. So when she spoke about it, I said, I understand everything. I understand what you're going on, what you're going through. I understand everything. I could understand because God made me go through something similar, and there I was. And then I could say, you know, yesterday this and this happened, and this is what God showed me. I testified. That was a testimony I gave of what God did to my life. So your testimony is not only of you going on the altar of your church and talking about a miracle or something big or small. Your testimony should be on a day-to-day. That's why we cannot have experiences with God only once a year. There was a miracle. No, it's daily. Daily you face battles. Daily you overcome battles. And daily you have something to share, to testify with people about what God did to help you overcome those battles. That's how you testify, and that's how how people really see God in your life. That's how we testify. So what are you gonna do if you are seeing such great things in your life? If you're seeing amazing changes in you, why not testify and help people to go through the same things? You're going to talk to someone about this challenge, a friend, your mother, your sister, I don't know. You're going to find someone whom you see could really profit from that. And you're going to testify about what God has been doing. And it's not, I'm not doing this. What do I gain with that? Please understand. I'm not trying to be popular. Why? What I'm trying to do is to reach people, reach them in a way that sometimes it's hard for even you to reach. I try to reach in a way where I can show God clearly in their, they will be able to see God clearly in their lives. I'm rephrasing it. So we are going to do this. We are going to testify about our changes. We are going to testify about what God has been doing in your life. If there is no changes, so this is not a task for you. Your task is to go back and find, where did you make the mistakes? Are you doing this challenge in a religious way, where you just feel this obligation of watching the videos every day, and then you watch anyhow, you don't think about it, you don't meditate the words, you don't try to put into practice? Then there is the mistake. That's why you don't see changes. But if you have been doing the right way, so changes are there. And I would love to hear the changes so far you have seen in you, because that is going to be, it is my salary. No, I don't even say my salary. It's like my reward. It's my reward when I hear your testimony, when I see, what God did to you through these 26 days so far. And there is much more to come, I believe. So here is the task for today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.